The president says he's shocked and angry. Eskom has been forced to implement stage 4 load shedding after 6 additional generating units unexpectedly went offline.
Now that comes as quite a shock because it's reported that there are 6 units that have gone down. Now that is most worrying, most disturbing, and it has shocked me and has also made me quite angry that we've reached this stage of dysfunctionality.
President shocked again. Why Ramaphosa is unfit to lead South Africa. South Africa deserves a president who leads with vision and awareness, not one who is constantly shocked by the very crisis destroying our nation. From deadly cholera outbreak to decaying cities, Cyril Ramaphosa repeatedly reacts with surprise, as if he doesn't live in the country he governs. How can a president fix what he doesn't even seem to notice? Today, we break down why President Cyril Ramaphosa's constant "I did not know" moments prove he is unfit to lead South Africa.
As we were already mid-course on our journey, we got to hear that the country had gone into stage 6 of load shedding, and that surprised and shocked us, and I immediately felt that it was necessary that I should cut my visit short and return to the country.
Leadership is about foresight, decisiveness, and accountability. Yet, time and time again, President Cyril Ramaphosa appears blindsided by events that affect millions of ordinary South Africans. From public health disasters to police scandals and diplomatic embarrassments, his default response is to claim shock, denial, or ignorance. Let's look at the disturbing pattern. The Hammanskraal Cholera Crisis. When the Hammanskraal cholera outbreak claimed lives, Ramaphosa expressed shock at the situation, as if clean water issues in South Africa are new. Residents have been complaining for years, yet the president acted surprised when tragedy struck.
Ore ke khale le lla ka metsi a mona a ke re ho jwalo ke khale le lla ka metsi hore metsi a mona, it's not good quality water, and this has been your problem for years and years. Ke khale ntwena mathata ana antsa etsahala, ke batlo ho kopa tshwarelo ho lona kaofela on our collective behalf. Hore constitution ya rona e lefa tokelo. Our people have the right to water, to clean running water. And in this case, we will admit hore we have failed you. We have failed the people of Hammanskraal. We have failed you. Area khona ho lefa tokelo ya lona to provide clean running water.
Johannesburg CBD Walkabout. During a walkabout in the city of Johannesburg CBD, Ramaphosa was again shocked by the decay, filth, and lawlessness. This is a man born and lives in Johannesburg, yet he seemed unaware of the everyday reality for ordinary South Africans.
President Cyril Ramaphosa again expressing his concern over the state of Johannesburg, which, as you know, will play host to the G20 Leaders Summit in November this year. The president lamented the crumbling infrastructure in the city and lingering service delivery issues as he wrapped up his visit to Gauteng on an oversight visit to the province alongside, of course, his cabinet and their deputies.
To put it bluntly and frankly, and the president was basically decrying the state of the city. He was basically reading the riot act to the executive of the city of Johannesburg, to the MACO, the mayoral committee, and to the bureaucrats of the city, the acting chief operations officer, the acting municipal manager, and the various directors of the various entities of the city of Johannesburg, whether it be Joburg Water, Ntate Mokwebo, or whether it be Bulelwa at Pick It Up, or any other entity, or whether it be Temba at Johannesburg Development Agency as the CEO of that particular entity. He was basically saying and decrying the state of the city. He made an allusion where he was saying that he was driving to his home in Shawelo in Soweto, where he grew up, and he thought he would see the lights of the city of Johannesburg. But he said he was driving through darkness, and it felt like he was driving through a dark city, decrying the state of the city of Johannesburg, saying that when they had that particular international ministers conference of G20 ministers, saying it was a dry run for the G20 summit, saying that after that particular summit of these ministers, he was particularly embarrassed at the state of the venue itself, at the state of the aesthetics of the city of Johannesburg and the surroundings, the environment, saying that he, in the evening at 11 at night, called the executive mayor, Tade Morero, and told him what he saw, and he was not pleased. He did not elaborate on his discussion with the executive mayor, but it was him expressing his displeasure at the state of the city of Johannesburg.
Mkhwanazi's press briefing in Brazil, 7 July 2025. While in Brazil, SABC journalist Sophie Mkhwanazi asked the president about General Mkhwanazi's explosive press briefing back home. Ramaphosa's response: he said he was not aware, even though this was headline news just a day earlier.
Police Commissioner of KZN, General Mkhwanazi, said, I was not aware of it, that it was coming. And obviously it is a matter that I will be dealing with when I get home. I will need to look at it more closely and have a thoroughgoing discussion with a number of people, and thereafter there will be a clear way forward. This is not a matter that we should not give attention to. It is a serious matter. It has to do with the security of our people, but it also has to do with our adherence to the rule of law. The police play a critical role in enhancing the rule of law, the safety of South Africans, and that those who have done wrong should be dealt with, and should be dealt with thoroughly in terms of our constitution and our laws. So this matter is going to be addressed.
Police power struggles. On 1st February 2025, National Commissioner General Masemola revealed he approached Ramaphosa to complain that Police Minister Mchunu planned to disband the political killing task team. Ramaphosa never intervened.
I briefed the president on the 1st of February. He was quite surprised.
Sorry, which year? When you briefed the president on the 1st of February of which year?
1st of February 2025. Yes. He was quite taken aback when I briefed him that this team is being disbanded, and with no reasons given. And he was quite taken aback, and he said he will speak to the minister.
I personally reached out to the chairperson of the portfolio committee as an oversight body to the police work, because I realize it looks like every door I'm knocking, nothing is happening. National Commissioner, please speak to the minister, it's not happening. National Commissioner, check with the president, I'm not getting a feedback. And the next body that I must engage is an oversight body, which is Parliament. I then contacted the chairperson of the portfolio committee, Honorable Cameron, myself. I requested him to invite me to the portfolio committee. Ordinarily, I was not supposed to be part of the portfolio committee. But through my request, he invited me to be part of the portfolio committee. It is that portfolio committee where I was able to then express my feelings about this decision in the presence of both the National Commissioner and the Minister. But even that effort failed. Nothing happened as a result. So those are all the efforts that I did.
General Maphwanya Iran Trip. Recently, SANDF Chief General Maphwanya made a controversial, unsanctioned official trip to Iran, raising serious diplomatic concerns. When asked, Ramaphosa said he wasn't aware of the trip, did not approve it, and called it ill-advised. How can the president not know where his own military chief is traveling on state business? A pattern of denial. These are not isolated incidents. From the Phala scandal to service delivery failures, Ramaphosa's leadership style is reactive rather than proactive. He often claims ignorance until the media or whistleblowers force a response. This raises serious questions. Who is really running the country? And can South Africans trust a president who seems surprised by the very crisis he is paid to manage? A president who governs by reaction instead of action is a danger to democracy. South Africa cannot afford a head of state who is always playing catch-up while corruption, crime, and decay continue unchecked. Ramaphosa's repeated expressions of shock are not harmless. They are symptoms of failed leadership. South Africa, it's time to demand a president who leads with awareness, urgency, and accountability. Share this video, start the conversation, and hold every leader to the highest standard. Our future depends on leaders who know, not those who are forever shocked. What do you think? Is Cyril Ramaphosa fit to run this country? Comments below and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Inkari. It's time to keep this important conversation alive. Thanks for watching and take care.